Still all you want is milk, more than you can drink. All you want is honey. You can't take the sting, you live for overkill, but you're ungrateful still. All you want is honey. Well, honey, I tried, you just want more. You just want more. You just want more. And now it's all gone.
There's something better than what you're asking for, kid. Tonight, something better than what you're asking for, kid. Tonight, something better than what you're asking for, kid. Tonight, something better than what you're asking for, kid. I cannot be more forgiving, cutting loosely, fancy living, sticky shifting, polymorphic. Sound the guns when we're together, shake a rain stick at the weather, take the day off, I surrender. Oh, darling, if this heart was a card, would you steal it? If this life was a boss, would you feel it? If this love was a wound, would you heal it? Oh, there's something better than what you're asking for, kid. Tonight, something better than what you're asking for, kid. Tonight, something better than what you're asking for, kid. Tonight, something better than what you're asking for, kid. Fill her up with serotonin, pyrotechnic, oxytocin, overdosing, polymorphine. Innocence within the war zone, undercover in the ozone, bungee jumping on the upswing. Oh, darling, if this heart was a card, would you deal it? If this life was a box, would you feel it? If this love was a wound, would you heal it? Oh, there's something better than what you're better tonight. Something better than what you're better Darling, if this heart was a card, would you steal it? If this life was a boss, would you feel it? If this love was a wound, would you heal it? Or just make it better? Or something better than what you're at, better than what you're at, better than what you're at, something better than what you're at.
Hi everyone, it's Penny here again. Welcome back to another week of stretch class. I hope you're recovered from 2 weeks ago. I was very sore the next day, so that just goes to show you how little activity I've been doing. So this week we're going to do a very similar set of stretches as we did last time, just to sort of get you familiar with those movements and set a bit of a baseline for yourself, so you can see, oh, this week this was difficult, but this week this was a little bit easier. This week I feel sore in this area and I didn't feel that way last week. So maybe, you know, you can kind of get a feel for what's changed since last time. A reminder again, rule number 1, you've got to breathe. Do not hold your breath at any point. You need to always breathe through all the movements. It will help immensely. Added to that, don't tense your muscles. Try and relax your muscles. Anytime they don't need to be engaged for a particular position, they should be relaxed. That includes your face and your jaw, your shoulders, your knees, your quads, your toes, everything. Keep it nice and relaxed. And again, we're not trying to force our head to go to the floor, or our leg to come all the way up here. The point of the session is to just what's the word, elongate, stretch out your muscles, make you feel better. This is not for the sake of flexibility. This is just to help our muscles repair and give them a bit of life back into them again. Yes, all right, let's get started. As before, obviously you follow along visually, but I will also give verbal instructions and some tips about technique and the positions and why certain things need to be a certain way. So yeah, just listen out, follow along, and we'll get started. Let me put my music on.
Sound the guns when we're together. Shake a rain stick at the weather. Take the day off, I surrender.
Is that music coming through?
If this heart was a card, would you steal it? If this
Yes,
life
okay,
was
cool. All right, so warm up. We're gonna start with our warm up, just to get our blood pumping. And oh, it'd help if you could see me. Here we go.
there's something better than what you're asking for, kid.
That's the winner. All right. So we're going to start rolling down, starting with our head all the way down. We're going to hold it for a little bit, and we're going to roll back up again. We're going to do that 4 times. So let's start with our head. Ready? 6, 7, 8. Head first, and neck. Now shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, and all the way down. And just hold it here. Just swing gently from side to side. Increase that motion, and we're going to roll up, bend our knees, tuck that pelvis under, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, and head. Good. And back down again. Head, neck, shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, and all the way down. Keep your knees soft and just sway here. Let your head drop, your arms drop. Let gravity pull you down. Stretch out your limbs. Good. And rolling up, bend the knees, tuck the pelvis, rolling up through your spine, all the way up to your head. Last thing to come up. Good. And down again. Nice and slow, and just hang here. And roll up and tuck the spine. And last time, down. Rolling all the way down. And just hang. Keeping your knees soft, slightly bent. Good. And we're going to roll up. let's start. We're going to bend our knees. Plie. 6, 6, 7, 8. Leaning to the right slightly. Keep the plie motion. Lifting that opposite heel. Okay, now you're going to lift that foot off the ground. I'm going to add a contraction. Really bring your knee close to your chest. And now we're going to drop to the side, to the right, lifting that left leg to the opposite side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swinging down and up. 2, 3, 4. Making sure you're bending your knees, not just angling at the hip. Good. And we're going to swing at the waist. Good, and to the center. We're going to bend our knees, bring our arms up over our head. Begin. And open up. Fold forward. And roll up. And again, breathe in. And off. Fold over. Roll up. And again. Over. Good, and last one. Over and roll up. Good. Now reach over, grab your head. Gentle pressure. Stretching out that left side of our neck. Angle your head slightly down. Feel that stretch. Just the sort of back side of your neck. Should be sort of looking through your armpit. Release. To the left. For an added stretch, push that opposite shoulder, your right shoulder, down. You're increasing the space between your neck and your shoulder. Good, and look down. Feel that stretch in the side, towards the back of your neck. And release. And bring your head forward, hands on the back of your head. Keep your shoulders relaxed, pulled away from your ears. Good. And head back. Gently push your chin. Again, trying to keep your shoulders back. Elongating your neck and spine as much as you can in this position. Trying to avoid a crunching feeling. Good. And bring your hands down, roll your head to the right, down, to the left, and back. Again, nice and slowly. And as you come around again, bring your shoulders into it, roll forward to the side, and open your chest up to the ceiling, and again,
I felt you in my legs before I ever met you.
I'm going to add your
When you lay
chest.
beside me for the first time, I told you.
All angles, really let gravity
I feel
pull
you
you
in my heart, and I
towards
don't
the
even
floor.
know you.
And
Now we're
giving out
saying
all
bye,
your entire torso,
bye,
really reaching to the floor and up,
now we're saying
back,
bye, bye,
and again.
bye.
I'm going to come last one halfway to the floor and roll up. Good. And now to the left, roll the head round. Have the shoulders. Bringing up that chest to the ceiling.
I felt you in my life before I ever thought to.
Adding the
I
upper
need to lay
torso.
down beside you.
Hunch that back.
Tell you
Bend to the side.
that I
Open
feel
up.
you in my heart, and I don't even know you. But now we're
And
saying
whole torso all the way down to the floor.
bye.
Up at the side.
Now we're
And
saying
back.
bye, bye,
Around again.
bye.
And all the way back to the floor and into the center, rolling up. Good. Arms. Bring your left arm across. All right, whichever you prefer. Make sure you do the other side. And swap. Make sure you're keeping the shoulder down, not close up to your chin. Keeping it away from your face. Bring your arm over your head. Grab with your elbow. Grab your elbow with your hand. Gently pull. And swap. And release. Lock your fingers behind your back and push it back. Really sort of bringing your shoulder blades together. In your chin, opening up your chest. There you go. Bring your hands forward. Again, lock your fingers together and push forward. Stretching, opening up your shoulder blades. And you concave your chest in this really attractive position like this. And arms up. Push to behind your ears. Keeping the shoulders dropped. And let go. Hands behind your back again. Lock your fingers and lean forward. Bringing your hands over your head as far as you can. This is another stretch just for gravity. Let it do most of the work. And let go. Bring your arms down. Bend your knees. Roll up. Good. Arms out to the side. Going to chair on the way. Going to reach over to the side. You should really feel as if someone is pulling your arm that's on top out towards the wall. Feeling the stretch in your side. And come up. Twist. You're going to lean back. And all the way through, flat back. keeping our shoulders and chest parallel with the floor, pushing your hips slightly back to give you that range, space to reach forward, and bring your torso into the center, keeping a flat back, and we're going to bend down 2 counts, up 2 counts. Ready? 5, 6, 7, down, 1, 2, 2 slow counts, up, 2, and again, down, 1, 2, up, 2, and drop, and roll up, and out, and go to the other side. Come up, and twist, lean back, as far as you can, and come through, flat back. Your, from the base of your spine through to the tip of your head to your fingertips should all be in one line. And bring your torso into the center. We're going to plie again. Down 2 slow counts. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, again. 1, 2, 2. Good. And coming to the center. Just hold it here. You can move around a little bit side to side gently. Swaying a little bit. Now move yourself to your right ankle, with the right foot. Hold it here. Making sure your knees are relaxed. I know I have a tendency to tense my legs at this point. Try your best to keep them relaxed. We're going to bend our left knee, keeping hold of the right leg. Making sure that knee is facing forward, tracking over your toe. It's not turned out or in. Parallel. Straighten, turn both toes towards the wall, both legs straight. Making sure both your feet are parallel, pointing the same direction. If you can't reach the ground, you can just place your hands on your leg. Try and drop your head as well. Good, and we're going to bring that left leg back into a lunge, keeping our knee over our ankle, not leaning too far forward or too far back. Whilst here, you can just rock back and forward just slightly. And place that left knee down and come up and lean forward just gently with your hips into this lunge, stretching out the space between our hips and the top of our thighs here. And come all the way down, turning that right leg out and placing your hands or your elbows on the ground. Whatever's more comfortable for you. And whilst in this position, you can rock around a little bit side to side, back and forth. Feel where the sore bits in your muscles might be. here, we're going to push our hips back, extending our right leg out in front. If sitting on your foot is uncomfortable, you can bring your foot out in front of you. You're going to reach over your toe. Up. This right leg that's out in front, you're going to now bring it around to the back, straight out the back. Keeping your hips square so we're not twisting. Your left foot should be directly under your right hip joint. It's a bit hard to see. If I turn this way. So see how my foot is right under my hip. My right leg is straight out the back, not out to the side. Right back and reach forward. Should feel this stretch in the side of your left thigh, maybe into your glute a bit too. If you have lower back pain, this can be helpful for releasing the tightness in your glutes, your hamstrings. Side again for this next one. From here, come up, reach around, same arm as foot, and grab that toe. And pull your heel towards your butt. Stretching out our quads in this stretch. If you have knee pain, like me, this is a good stretch for the quads. That's what causes my knee pain, tight quads.
I won't tell you I'm lonely.
Not to diagnose you over a live stream, but that could be the source of your issues.
I won't ask you to hold me.
Good. And sit down. That foot that you were just holding, your right foot, you're going to bring it over the top of your left knee and turn away. So your right leg is over and you're turning to the right. And release. Just twist yourself around, come back up to standing, face the front. Just hang here for a little bit, legs apart. And we're going to do the same thing again on the left. So grabbing our left foot. My sister's hair is all over my carpet here. Here, relaxing those knees, relaxing your jaw, relax your shoulders, and bend that right knee, holding onto the left still. You should feel that stretch change place. You should feel a little bit more in the hamstrings. Maybe closer to the inner thigh. Straighten that knee, turn both toes to the left wall, whatever is on your left side, both legs straight, hold that position. and bring that right leg back into a lunge. Again, making sure your left knee is directly over your left ankle. You can put your hand on the ground, or you can stay up, whatever's more comfortable for you. And place that right knee down, torso up, and just push into the lunge just gently. This is a good stretch for people who want to improve their splits. Just stretching out the muscle that runs, tendon, I don't know, not a physio, through here. Helps increase the range of motion movement there. Good, and all the way down, turning that left foot out, and hands or elbows on the ground. Just gently rock back and forth in this position. Good, and bringing your hips back onto your right foot, extending the left one out in front and reaching over. Coming up, bringing that left foot around to the back. Your right foot should be under your left hip, and reach forward. And come up, reaching around with the left hand, using that left foot, pulling in towards yourself. And sit back, bringing that left foot over your right knee, back a bit, and turning towards the left. Being sure to keep our chest upright and open, not hunching. Good, and standing up, whichever way you like. Bring your feet together and just reach towards the ground. Just hold it here for a second. Whilst here, lift your right heel, bending the right knee, and push your left hip back. You should feel the stretch almost the whole way down your leg and up into your hip. your left hip. Good. And you're going to swap, lower that heel, lift the left heel, pushing your right hip back. And swap again. Right heel up this time. Good. And swap one more. Left heel up. And lower that heel, bend your knees, roll up. Okay, we're gonna have just a little break. Grab a drink of water if you have one with you. And then we're gonna move on to stretches on the floor. And onto our back as well.
Ain't got no time to waste. I heard it all before, and I've had enough. Oh, you mad as fuck.
All right.
I be calling, she ignore it. She be calling, I be honest. Got me hot, cause she
Go.
acting
All
like
right.
she don't fuck with me no more. Back and forth with all this arguing. Damn, that shit be so annoying. Why can't we just do the things that we do when we all alone? Out in public, acting
On the
stubborn.
floor.
Don't be frontin', girl, you love me. Every time
After
she
all
hit
that
the crib, she
shuffling.
fucking me on D-Lo-Lo. Baby, why you messing with my mind?
Okay, we're gonna start feet together in front position. As close or as far away from yourself as comfortable. And just gently bounce your knees. This is just to get our hips ready. Good. Now from here, place your, let's do the left. Left hand down, reach over with the right. Keeping our one shoulder on top of the other, so we're not closing off. Keeping that open, reaching over. Should feel like either you're reaching for something over. You know when sometimes you're on your bed and you're like, oh, I left that thing on my desk, and you don't want to get out of bed, and you're like, it's that feeling. Good. Now bringing our hand towards the floor. Should feel the stretch move into sort of in between the side and center of your back. Like when we stretch our neck, that sort of midpoint. Good. And bring it into the center. Reaching forward with our hands. Keeping the stretch long. We're not hunching and crunching over towards our feet. Reaching as far forward as you can. Okay, drop down towards your feet and roll up to the middle, to the ceiling. Good. And to the right. Taking our right hand down and reaching over.
그동안 내 흔적을 몇 개나 발견했니 문득 떠올라도 그 가볼까봐 딴청했니 기억은 잊혀질 때가
towards the
됐어야
floor.
뚜렷한 형상을 하고 앞을
Bringing your chest towards your leg. Again, trying to keep the rest of our muscles as relaxed as possible. And coming around to the center again. And dropping down and rolling up. Can understand my notes. Okay, from here, you're going to bring your right leg on top of the left, like an extreme crossed leg. Bringing your knees sort of as close to each other as you can. And you're going to reach forward. Gently placing some pressure on your top leg with your torso.
You love me with your bones. You hold me when I'm broke. You don't ask for a thing. Oh, I hope it's you. They put me in the
And coming
ground
up.
by
Swap.
nowhere I've been.
Bring the left leg on
I'm
top.
from. You know who took me to
And reach
prom.
forward.
You watched as my legs and pride grew taller.
Make sure both legs are relaxed to get the most out of the stretch. If they're tense, you're not going to allow yourself to ease into the stretch. And come up. Bring both knees up, feet flat on the ground. I'm going to bring your right foot on top of your left knee. And just try and bring your chest as close to your legs as you can. Keeping your back straight, not hunching over. The straighter your back, the more you'll feel the stretch, the more effective it'll be. If you're finding this not particularly, not feeling the stretch very much, you can bring your hands through and really pull that leg close to yourself until you feel stretch through side of the thigh. Good, and relax. Bringing the left foot over now. Sister's hair is everywhere. You let her move it with you. Again, straight back. You can put your hands through. Good. And both legs out in front. Socks are gone white. I'm going to do the same thing we did when our feet were in froggy position. Just keep your legs relaxed, pointed, flexed. Doesn't matter, whatever you like, prefer. Something in the middle is fine too. And we're going to reach over. And bring the hand towards the floor. And bring it around to the center. Reaching forward, trying to reach past our toes. Drop and roll up and out to the right. And bring the hand towards the floor. Bending our shoulders towards the floor as well. Round to the center, reaching forward. And one up. Good. All right, we're going to get onto our back from here. So lying on the floor, feet on the floor as well, knees bent. You're going to bring both knees into your chest and squeeze them tight as you can. Using your arms to pull your knees in as close as you can. This is just an easy, gentle stretch for your lower back. You can sort of rock side to side just slightly. And now extend out your right leg, holding onto your left. You can either put your foot straight to the ground, keeping the knee bent, or you can extend it out straight. Whichever works for you. Keeping that knee tucked in tight. And bring your right knee back in and hold on to it, and now left leg out onto the ground. Good. Now whilst we're here, you're going to bring that right knee that's on top across your body. Bring your arms out to the side. Look in the opposite direction. So you should be looking at your right hand and your right knee is across. The key here is to keep your both shoulders on the ground. Your knee can't touch the ground. That is perfectly fine. Trying to find stretch through the twisting in our back, and you will not get the benefits if your shoulders are lifted off the ground. You're just cheating otherwise. No cheaters in this class. Good, and bring that knee back into the center and swap over. And drop that left knee to the back. And fix my pants. And looking towards your left hand. And back to the center. Bend both knees again, feet flat on the floor. You're going to bring your, let's do right foot on top of your left knee. Very similar position like what we did when we were sitting up. And then you're going to bring your left knee up towards yourself. Put your hands through the gap and on the outside, and hold on to your left leg, either on your thigh or on your shin bone, whatever works for you. And you're going to pull gently, pull your knee towards yourself. Left foot down and right foot down, and now your left foot up, and lift that right knee in, hands through, grabbing onto the right leg this time, gently hands towards yourself. Drop that foot, and left foot down. And you're going to roll over onto your hands and knees. And do cat and cow. So from this position, making sure we're pulling our shoulders away from our ears, so we're not crunching like this. Nice long neck. We're going to start with cat. We're pulling up our spine towards the ceiling as if there's a string attached to our belly button pulling us up, dropping our head down, tucking your pelvis in, really arching the back. And we're going in reverse now. Just quick. Yeah, lifting our chin. Cat. Get your head down, lifting up through the stomach. And dropping down into cow. Again, making sure to keep our shoulders down, away from our ears. And into neutral position. Tuck your toes under. We're going to go into downward dog, pushing our hips up, straightening our legs, trying to push your heels into the floor, pushing your hands and fingers into the floor too. Again, making sure you're keeping your shoulders down, away from the ears. And soften your knees, come down into the floor, and push up into cobra, as far as you can. And come down. And push up into downward dog again. I'm not very strong, so I can't do it in a sorry, I'm moving my in a solid, smooth movement. So do what you can, you know. And coming down again. And pushing up. Relaxing your butt. I always tense my butt in this pose. Don't do that. And coming down. And very last pose. You're going to bring your hips back into child's pose. Keeping your hands where they are. And then stretching your back. Relaxing the head towards the floor. Good. You can stay there as you like. But that's the end. Well done, everyone. I hope you're feeling a little bit warmer and more limber than when you started. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. That's all I have to say. I hope everyone's staying safe and happy. And I mean, we've got to be in the home stretch soon, guys. So if we're almost there, just keep on holding on, you know. Oh dear, we'll be right. Hello, everyone. Jay's sending me messages. I don't have anything else to add. Really should vacuum this room before I do this. My sister moved in about a month ago now, and her hair is everywhere. So, yeah. That's all I have to say. Well done, guys. Hope you liked it. I might see you again in another 2 weeks. If you have anything that you want me to cover or focus on, let me know. And we can do something a bit different maybe. Otherwise, yeah. See you next time.